Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain. Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And after a very, very long wait, it looks like the new Black Widow movie is finally going to be hitting theaters in just a couple of days. And over the years, we've seen Scarlett Johansson star as this character, Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow, throughout all of the MCU, coming in all the way back at Iron Man 2. And it's been really interesting to see Scarlett Johansson as an actress evolve over the years, but also it's fun to take a look behind the scenes and see some of the funniest moments of this actress when she is set up behind the scenes, or when something funny happens, like a simple blooper, outtake, or a forgotten line along the way. So we thought we would take a closer look at Scarlett Johansson and look at some moments where she's forgotten her lines from the MCU or from other film projects she's worked in the past. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. So to start things off, we wanted to take a look all the way back to this moment that came from Captain America Winter Soldier, which released in 2014. There was this moment where Scarlett Johansson had to say kind of a complicated string of lines and mess up the line. Then we can look to this other moment, which in general, it seems like this is an ongoing trend, but Chris Evans definitely seems to have a lot of fun on set and isn't too concerned with saying something or throwing something out there that may distract another cast member, but just the goofiness between these two on camera is pretty hilarious and has led to some really funny moments in the past.
Stop it!
Where is it?
I didn't do this to you.
No.
Go.
Where is it? Well, let's see what the ghost wants. Find out what the ghost wants. Let's get this ghost.
It seems like Scarlett Johansson has taken a thing or two from Chris Evans along the way, with not being opposed to just kind of breaking the fourth wall when filming just for comedic value. And there was a time where she says one of her lines and then just stares straight into the camera, almost like an episode out of The Office.
This is complicated.
There's also this moment in Captain America Civil War, which released in 2016, where her character was in a fight sequence, and it seems like maybe she overextended or swung or something, and hit something and has to apologize for it.
Oh, sorry.
In another movie that Scarlett Johansson stars in, Jojo Rabbit, which if you haven't seen this film, it's a great film. Taika Waititi directs it and stars in it as well. There was this moment where Scarlett Johansson messed up one of her lines and kind of forgot how to word it correctly.
What? I love my country. I'm the biggest Deutsche fan, Germana fan. I'm a Deutsche-path. I'm a Germaniac, is what I am. I'm a Germaniac.
Guilty. Deutsche-phile, Deutsche-holic, Deutsche-path, Germana fan, Germaniac. Okay.
When filming a scene with co-star Jeremy Renner, who plays Hawkeye, for Avengers Endgame, it seems like Jeremy Renner thought it would be funny to do something that might throw Scarlett Johansson off during the scene, and he does a funny face with his eyes and kind of goes cross-eyed and just breaks the scene a little bit, and Scarlett Johansson just loses it and blames Jeremy Renner for over 10 years of just that type of stuff.
See what I have to deal with here? 10 years of this.
Scarlett Johansson also starred in the film Ghost in the Shell all the way back in 2017. And interestingly enough, we do get an insight look of Scarlett Johansson messing around behind the scenes and on set, and then we can even compare it to what the scene was supposed to actually look like.
Alright. So guys, Major will start on the other side of the doors, Bettany will start.
Then if we look back to when Avengers Age of Ultron came out, there were some really interesting moments in that film as well with Scarlett Johansson. For instance, there was this moment with just the cast messing around a bit behind the scenes. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story.
Is a delight. Every now and then, it's an exhausting delight.
I never want to work with these kids, but I'll get them there.
There's a real sense of unity.
There was also this interaction where Scarlett Johansson didn't realize what she was supposed to be doing in the scene. She forgot whatever her cue was as to where she was supposed to go and what her staging was supposed to be. And she has this funny interaction with Samuel L. Jackson where she's kind of asking him to explain what she's supposed to be doing because she kind of messed up the scene already, not really sure where her character was supposed to be. And just the exchange between these two is really funny.
Hope just jacked Ultron's ride.
There was also this moment from the bar sequence from Avengers Age of Ultron, where Scarlett Johansson starts to mess with the bar counter a bit and makes a couple of quips and jokes about it for whatever reason.
Having fun?
Just might be. Oh my god! What the hell is this made out of?
But that's not the only time we've seen some funny moments or hilarious moments from Scarlett Johansson in the past. There's been a lot of other things that we've seen out of this actress that have just led a lot of fans to really appreciate this actress for the legacy that she's created in the MCU, and just the random funny moments that she's had over the course of her tenure as a member of the Avengers.
That's going on the outtakes.
Steve, we got a bogey. Short-range ballistic thermobaric payload.
Here we are. Final fitting.
Doesn't she look great?
What do you think? Questions, comments, concerns?
She weighed 170 pounds when I hired her. What she got in the shape. She's been training 3 hours a day, at least, just on the stunts.
Oh yeah, no, don't forget the 2 hours I spend lifting my own body weight. There's that too.
With this reimagining through the Ultimates and then the movie and then Scarlett coming in and making people pay attention to the character and say, this is young, sexy, and cool, it allows us to play with reinventing the character and kind of get away from the Cold War analogies.
The food, I'm curious of what you think.
Our food was terrible.
It was bad?
Well, it was so bad, but everybody was so obliterated.
That's
And
crazy,
I have
isn't it?
something to tell you about that.
All right.
I remember when you used to give out canned hams
That's
to
right.
people?
You would pass
Well,
out canned ham.
Yes.
People loved it.
Well, I loved it.
So we're gonna bring her and now we're gonna add her to this.
Hey!
Hi.
There she is. Hi, Scarlett.
Hello.
How's it going? I'm very lo-fi over here.
And you gave me one after the show, and it's still in my refrigerator.
Wow.
Yes. At first, what?
The third word.
Oh, the third word. Okay, I got you. Dead.
Step on his back.
Doing an amazing amount of training for this.
But all in all, I think it's safe to say that we all really appreciate the character Natasha Romanoff as Black Widow, and we're incredibly excited to see what comes up from this next film and where they choose to take this character in this kind of final act for this character. We've seen this character evolve so much throughout the course of the MCU, from where this character started in Iron Man 2 to what we see in Avengers Endgame, and getting this little extra story with Black Widow is something we're really hopeful and looking forward to out of this next movie. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story. So we wanted to turn this around to you guys. Are you excited for the new Black Widow movie? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't subscribed already, because we upload new videos like this every single day of the week. And in general, if you'd like to keep up to date with things that the Marvel actors are up to or other video clips involving MCU stars like this, make sure you guys do have the notifications on as well. But otherwise, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.